Digits BB! Welcome back everyone to Digits BB. So we're here with something very different tonight. I'm kind of in between games now in the evenings now that Super Mario Sunshine is finished. Kyle, want to sleep? Well, go to bed, Nick! You're not obligated to watch my streams. You're not a slave to Digits BB just because you're a mod. There's that Dorito chip. So yeah, tonight, I don't have any longer term big games going on right now, so I thought I would bring out this Famicom mini console that I have, because it's been a while since I played this. I got it in late 2020 around the same time I got this capture card, but I haven't really given it too much playtime at all, on stream or off stream, so the last thing I played on it apparently was Dr. Mario, which is probably the stream that I did of Dr. Mario, however long ago that was. And this is a cool console. There's a lot of games on here. There's like some multiplayer stuff, some kind of arcade style games. A lot of like Nintendo hard kind of games like Castlevania and Ghosts and Goblins, Super Seed, Ninja Gaiden. But tonight I don't want to play a super difficult, stressful game. I want to play something chill. So tonight we're going to be playing Kirby's Adventure, because I've played this game before and I know it's chill. I have the virtual console version of this game on my Wii, and I also grew up playing the Nightmare in Dreamland remake on the Game Boy Advance, so this is a game that's familiar to me. In Japanese, it's called Hoshi no Kabi Yumi no Izumi no Monogatari, which is like Star Kirby or Superstar Kirby, the tale of the spring's dream. Or no, the Tale of the Dream Spring. I got the noun order mixed up there. I gotta watch you, I'll be the Justin for your stream. Oh, I actually played this a little bit before once. When was that? It was probably when I first got this console, I was just messing around with some games. But we can erase that file one, I probably just played the first couple levels on it. Oh, look at that English. Level 1 Vegetable Valley. Well, I'm playing this in the Japanese console, but it turns out there is English in the game after all. Gonna take a bit to get used to this controller. I don't know how the NES Mini is built, but the Famicom Mini, it's built like the original Famicom, where the console design is a bit weird, because it's supposed to be like the original console. So it has like, the controllers are attached from the back of the console, and they kind of sit on like the sides, but that also means the controllers aren't detachable and they can't be extended in any way either. So the wires are very short for the controllers, and also this controller is like tiny. It's like hardly wider than the palm of my hand when I lay it down. It's like, I don't know, let me grab like my... The controller is like only about 2/3 the length of my my phone, which is pretty short. And let's get into it. Chill game, Kirby's Adventure. I should have taken that. Oh, what are the controls in this? How do you... Is it select? Yeah, okay, it's like on the Game Boy Advance. Select to give up your ability. Oh, I tried pressing the button on time there. Okay, I guess I don't think I used to have this game works with the physics. When you stumble, Kirby doesn't really like... When you roll around and stumble on the ground, Kirby takes kind of a second to recover, so you can't expect to press B and be able to swallow the enemy in that moment. I don't remember exactly when it was that I got this game on my Wii, because I have the virtual console version, and it was definitely later in the years that I played on my Wii console. I feel like it was probably like late high school. Like I probably just had some points to use, and... Because I got Paper Mario 64 like right before my senior year, and Kirby's Adventure maybe I got it during senior year. I know they basically discontinued the Wii Shop functionality like right before my sophomore year of college. Or like during sophomore year, because I bought Mario Party 2 like right before sophomore year. And that was like the last game I was ever able to actually buy on the Wii Shop. Time to drink some beer, is that what you're doing, Nick? Nick, you told me you need to sleep. Are you drinking right before you go to sleep? Make this chat fair, even. Alright, Crane Fever. Crane Fever. ボタンでクレーンを動かして、カビ人形を使いましょう. Press the button to move the crane and try to get a Kirby puppet or Kirby doll. 大きな人形は掴みにくいけど、ボーナスを大きいので頑張ろう. So it's difficult to grab the bigger Kirby doll, but it gives you a big bonus, so do your best. Oh, so there's a smaller one and a bigger one. Alright, this is just A button only. I actually messed up a chance playing a crane game in Tokyo last month because I thought that I had better control over how, like, a crane game would work. It's like, I thought you could, like, adjust your position if all you do is push and hold until the crane reaches a certain point and then you let go, and I didn't understand that and threw away like 100 yen immediately doing that. Grace was a witness to it. I'm just gonna go for the smaller one right now. But it looks like I'll get a second chance. Oh, I got it, nice. I'm sure the second one is much more difficult to get, though. I'll just try for the smaller one. That could have been centered a bit better. But it is, like, right next to the thing. Oh, please, please, please. Nice. That's, what does that get me? 2 1-ups? What's the big one worth? Maybe 3 1-ups or something, if you get the big one? The music in this game is still a jam. I'm gonna go for the cutter. That's a good one. Cutter is really good for boss battles in this game, I remember that much. Do you have a lot of familiarity with this game, Nick? Like, have you played this or, the GB remake before? Oh gosh, I did not expect a boss to just show up right here. But it's almost dead already, so... Oh, it's jumping at me. Oh, it still has one more hit. I did not expect that. So Nick, I've been playing some Psychonauts 2 this week. Oh, this is Crash. I thought it was the one that... Whoops, that was a waste. I thought that was the one that just throws bombs. I didn't realize that was the one-time Crash ability. But so Nick, I've been playing Psychonauts 2 this week, and I'm not like super far into the game yet. I'm kind of going like completionist route right now, so I've been, without giving spoilers, it's kind of like the first game where I've been like revisiting a bunch of mines to try to get all the figments and vaults and stuff. So I've spent some of my time in the game doing that. But I've seen that there are already people doing like speedruns of this game. Like there was a speedrun of Psychonauts 2 at GDQ this year that I added to my watch later list. And Double Fine themselves also did a... oh, I can't get that. Double Fine actually did a video where they react to a speedrun, apparently. Maybe like a world record run or something. Am I beating it soon? Dude, I don't know. It'll take some time, especially because I'm going like 100% basically, because I feel like it's pretty reasonable to try to 100% the Psychonauts games. I like just exploring levels like that, collecting all the stuff. I've 100%ed the first Psychonauts before, basically. Like, I didn't get every Steam achievement in Psychonauts, but I did get like the maximum rank, every figment, every vault. Like, essentially every collectible in the game I got. I think the only achievements I was missing were just some like minor things that are more like gameplay text than like collectible stuff. So if you consider Psychonauts from the point of like a console game, I basically 100%ed it. Because it's not like achievements existed for that game back when it came out in 2005. Whoops. I'll take the... I guess I won't take the beam. Alright. Cool. Oh, this is a fun one. This is called Flame. It's called Burning. In the Game Boy Advance version, it's called Flame, maybe. I could be completely wrong, though. It's been a while since I even played the GBA version of this game, so... Oh, whoops. Are you subscribed to Secret Lunchbox as well, Nick? I didn't realize. I was totally looking at chat, and that is why I swam straight into that enemy. Gifted sub, that's what I figured. I've gotten a gifted game from that channel. Against all odds. And I streamed it too. Can I not? How do you... Am I able to get down there? Or just have to go around, right? Yeah. Not super worthwhile for restoring 1 bar of health, but yeah. Almost. A gifted game from you? Nick, you've already gifted me games before. You don't need to do this again. You gifted me Aliens Colonial Marines when we haven't even played that game yet. And I don't know what to expect from that game, because isn't it, like, bad? Oh, boss stage. Dude, man, the way this game works is not what I'm expecting. You know, the funny thing is, I've been playing so much Sunshine in like the last month that when I'm playing Psychonauts 2, I sometimes find myself attempting to do, like side flips like I would in Sunshine. Because that's like become my reference for 3D platformers now. Which, Psychonauts 2, I mean, it's a good game, but sometimes the platforming can feel strange. Oh, it's invincibility? Alright, take this back then. I was just trying to eat that enemy. I want to try out some other games in this Famicom console too. Like, I'm not super experienced with NES games, because I've never owned an NES, and like none of my friends growing up did either. Like, one of my friends had a bunch of Nintendo consoles, like the SNES and the N64, but I don't think I think he did have an NES, but all he had on it was like Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers. He didn't have like anything else in that console, so didn't really grow up playing NES games. bunch here that I should try out, even though a lot of the games in this collection are very hard. So I'll probably, I don't know, I should watch like NCS play the games as like a frame of reference or something. With games like Contra. Alright, that's World 1 finish, right? Or Level 1? Clear. Speaking of official_Grace, there's official_Grace herself. I'm sure she's excited to see me play Kirby, because she used to use Kirby as her Nintendo Switch avatar. Is there anything I missed here? Like, there are some secret exits and stuff, I think, in some of the levels. Oh, is this like the museum? Yeah, Hakubutsukan. Ironna teki no ironna tokugi? Oh, tokugi like technique, yeah. Ironna teki no ironna tokugi. Sonna tokugi o motta teki tachi o iroazuyaka ni kazatte mimashita. O suki na tokugi o kopi shite kudasai. So we've gathered various abilities from various enemies and decorated this museum with them, so copy whatever abilities you like. Sword is handy. Kirby, best noms. Oh, that's right, in the museums you can always come back to them if you ever want one of their abilities for a later level. What is this? Oh, these are the ones that help you quick warp between later levels of the game, right? I think so. Alright, so in this game it's just a single swipe. And you have a jump and move with it too. No sense in grabbing that yet because I'm at full health. Oh shoot! I knew I was gonna get hit by that. And there goes my sword. And this is the scary mofo who does not like to be eaten. I'll demonstrate. It's childhood terror right there, just trying to copy that dude's ability and suddenly comes chasing after you, invincible. Tornado might be a good skill to have right here. Usually when they introduce new abilities like this, it's because you're in an area where it, like, serves you really well to use it. Still only number 2. No one-ups. Also, I just noticed the Ice Cream Island. Ice cream is written as only one word. It's a little bit silly. Ice Cream Island. Oh, Tamago, what was that? Whoops, I accidentally skipped through the instructions. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to nom these, okay. Without nomming bombs, right? I mean, I got almost half of them without knowing what I was doing for the first couple seconds of this. I don't think I'm going to try to finish this game tonight because I looked up on how long to beat and it said it could take roughly 3 hours to beat this game, so I'll just play it until I'm done and then maybe we can do it in 2 or 3 sessions. I think as far as NES games go, this one is a little bit longer than some other platformers. So no, I do not think I'll necessarily beat this tonight. Yeah, a lot of the games in this Famicom console are more like arcadey style games, like Gradius and Pac-Man and that kind of stuff, or certain other games like the ones that are super difficult but could also be beaten in one sitting, like Contra or Ninja Gaiden. But this game and like Super Mario Bros. 3 are some of the longer ones on this. Gray should play Mario Bros. Why do you say that? You could have access to it on the Nintendo Switch, I guess. Oh, it's this dude. Sword is probably not the best choice for this, honestly. I really like the wheel ability in this game, though, so I want it. Just breezing through levels with the wheel is so satisfying. It's like Sonic. Yeah, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I didn't like grow up watching like every episode of that, but I remember when I was in elementary school, like we found some sort of like educational website that had some episodes of that show on there, like the Star Wars parody and stuff. That was a fun show. There's a podcast done by some of the writers of the Hard Times called like the Super Mario Brothers Super Show or something, where they literally just do podcasts for every episode. They just talk about an episode of the show. It seems like it'd be interesting if I could find somewhere to watch the show as well. Alright, another crane game. Here we go, let's do it. Alright, I'll give one shot with the big one. That looks decently centered, but it's probably still not good enough. Digits, BB! That was a little bit off center, I think. And it's also really far away. I've got it by the arms, though. Nope. I got one of them, though. That's pretty good. That's worth 2 1-ups, okay. I mean, could have gotten the same result by catching 2 of the smaller ones, but it works. 2 up. Level 3 of Ice Cream Island. I forgot I still had the wheel. But it's probably not useful on levels like this where there's pits. I'll just drop that and take the sword. To do that, just get this bomb. I'm like just out of reach. If I could just. I guess the sword can't reach it. Probably has to be some other ability. I can get this one though. And what is back here? A 1-up. And death. Cool. Well, I guess Nintendo let you get that 1-up and then tried to lure you into completely wasting it, but I didn't fall for it. Here's BB. Oh, these Mennonite fights can be a little bit tricky, maybe? Or am I thinking of more difficult fights later in the game? So this isn't really a Mennonite fight, this is just one where you fight off all these dudes. Okay, this guy is being a bit obnoxious. Just... Nope! I think when I'm playing this game, even though it's been years, I'm still kind of thinking in my head of like the physics of the Game Boy Advance remake, where you kind of recover from falls a little bit differently. Alright, what I'm gonna do is hit this dude, throw him over there, boom. Ouch. Alright, it took more hits than I needed to there, but made it through, so... Oh, good night, Nick. Grace is left in charge. But I'm sure everyone will behave themselves in the Digis BB chat, unlike in Grace's Discord last night, right? That was a weird thing to wake up to. I was like, why are there messages in, like, every channel of Grace's server right now, apparently? And then I came to understand the situation, and I was like, oh boy. It's a scam. Nice, laser and fire. We actually haven't seen a laser enemy yet in the game, have we? Yeah, it's a bummer, and with the funny thing is, without saying out loud what that username was exactly, like, that person's nickname or username or whatever is the name of one of my cousins, and I was like, oh, what's my cousin doing? Crazy. You're up to no good on Discord. Oops. Whoops. Whoops, I did not think that would follow me. Let's try that again, take two. Much better. I learned the error of my ways, except for that part where the enemy just jumped straight at me as I was saying that. Oh, that could have been dangerous, I almost fell. I think this is the prelude to a boss fight, and I think I will take... That's stone. I thought it was ice. It's stone. I'll take fire for a boss, I guess. frame rate is going crazy, just spamming fire during that fight. You can hardly tell what's going on. Alright, Mike, so... Mike is only 3 hits, I think. And I probably had to use one of them right now. Oh wait, when did I... Oh, I accidentally lost the ability anyway, so I didn't get to use it at all. Well, at least we can get this one up, like that. Alright, quick hydration break because my voice feels tired for some reason. I haven't really been talking all that much since like earlier in the morning, but I did have 3 classes in a row today, so I guess that wears my voice out a bit. Alright, Ice Cream Island continues. But first we have a battle arena here. 闘技場。2人が入って出るのは1人。ここは戦いの登場。トマトと特技がもらえるけど、戦うまでは出られない。さあ、戦いの始まりだ。Wow, there's like no punctuation in that, so I was not reading that the way I thought it would. It's not clear when the sentences end. So, 2 people enter and only 1 leaves. This is the battle arena. You can get a tomato and a copy ability. But, let's see. But you cannot leave until after the battle, and the battle begins. Psh, I have a laser, dude. Easy. Alright, freeze is a pretty good ability. Also, it changes Kirby into a cool color. Whoops. And there goes the freeze. Life goes on. Oh, the high jump dudes. These are fun too. Except I killed it without taking its power. And I killed that one without taking its power too. Jeez. And then I died. What's happening? Terrible. Alright, let's try that again. There we go, high jump. And I lost it. Oh my god, I almost fell. Okay, I take it back, high jump is only useful in very specific situations. Like when the level is going up instead of to the side. Oh, like this. This is where high jump is actually a relevant ability. So we gotta avoid those bombs. Whoa! Yikes. Oh, there we go. There's the one up. Also, seeing that little UFO dude reminds me of the UFO ability in this game. It's like one of the most fun ones to use. That's probably in later levels. Hello, honey boy. Welcome. We're playing Kirby's Adventure for just a chill evening game. I'm playing this on my Famicom Mini, which I haven't played in quite a while, so it's cool to bring it out again and... Oh, this is just Warp Stars. It's cool to bring out the console again and play something on it. I've only streamed on this console once before, and that's when I was playing with Dr. Mario for a bit, so... Figured I'd revisit Kirby because it's been years since I played a Kirby game. Where's this dude going? Can I get up there easily? No. I can do this, can't I? Wait, do I take damage using that? Looks like in this game you sacrifice a bar of health using the crash ability, which is weird. Whoops. Gotta be careful not to just bump into this dude all the time. I remember having a hard time with some of these boss fights playing the Game Boy Advance remake growing up. Alright, that is level 2 clear. Level 3, butter building. Written as 2 words. I did everything I could in this world, right? In level 2. Yeah, I think so. Oh, the gate is this way. Oh, stone is probably not the best thing to have against this dude. So I might as well just get rid of it. The bosses in this game take a lot of damage from some of the attacks, though. They lose like half their health immediately just from like touching them with the stone or the sword or fire or whatever. This is on the Famicom mini console. The ones that Nintendo put out like 5-ish years ago. So it's like a mini, like a little mini console that looks like the original Famicom that's like the size of like my hand. And it has a bunch of digital games installed on it. But I have the Super Famicom Mini as well. They're both really cool because they're both like really portable consoles that have a lot of games on them. And they come with 2 controllers so you can play the multiplayer too. Oh, does this unlock a secret in the overworld? Probably, right? That button right there. I don't know if I just accidentally skipped it though. Oops. Oh, I did, because this is the end of the level on this side. Excitebike is on the NES. It's included on this console too. I guess I'll just end the level. There's only one way out. I can't remember what year this game came out. It might have been later in the NES's library, because graphically it does hold up really well, and it's also one of the longer games in this console too. It's like more advanced, I guess. Like it holds save files and it has like multiple worlds. So it feels more modern than like some of the older like NES games where you had to like input passwords every time you turn the game on. Let's look for the secret this time. That is the strangest sound. Alright, so the secret is probably over here? Yeah. Alright, so what does this do? It unlocks another arena. Maybe with like a really good ability after you beat the boss. Oh, nice, the wheel. That is really cool. Whoops, I'm messing this up. Missed. This has to be well timed. With both eating the wheel and shooting it out. Alright, there we go. Tomato and wheel. Whoops, I destroyed the tomato I was trying to get, and instead I took damage. That was a little bit silly. Oh, this is... oh my god, we're on a wheel. This is like a... in Battletoads, where like the last level is on a rotating tower like that. Alright, wheel is not a great ability to have in all situations. Are these dudes gonna move? Or, I mean, we could just sit here like this for the rest of the stream, I guess. Oh, there. That works. Nice, we found something secret too, by having this. Oh, nah, I don't... Well, do I want that? Actually, maybe I do, in this... I feel like if they put it here, maybe that's a good ability to have for this part of the level. The NES was 8 years old when this game came out? 8 years... That's like really late NES then, wouldn't it be? Did the NES come out in 1984 or 85? It might have been 85 in North America, so maybe this game, it was in 1992? Because that's really late, like the SNES had already been out by like 2 years at that point if it was 92. Oh, wheel is good here. But yeah, I know that the first Kirby game was Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy. I didn't realize that copy abilities weren't even a thing in the first Kirby, though. I guess that means in the very first Kirby game, all he did was just, like, swallow enemies and then throw them back. Like, as a projectile. And it's like all you did, I guess. Oh, that was not well played at all. Neither was that. 83 in Japan, that's really early, I guess, but I guess the 80s and the 90s were kind of the time period where the rest of the world got games a lot later than Japan did, just because of, like, localization being a slower process back then. Because I know that, like, Pokemon came out in, like, 1996 in Japan and took until 1998 to get the international release. There was just a lot of delay at the time. I mean, I've read a lot about, like, the localization process of games in, like, the 80s and 90s, and back then, like, the reason why there's some, like, really bad English localizations of games is because back then, like, game translation wasn't even, like, a profession that really existed, or, like, there weren't, like, localization teams. Back then, it was basically just, like, if they were making a game and they wanted to, like, release it internationally, they just kind of look around and be like, hey, anybody in the office know English? And somebody would be like, yeah, I guess. And they just kind of give it their best try, but didn't really have, like, anybody to assure the quality of the translation back then. Whoops, I forgot I still had an ability. And now I'm hurting, like, a lot. Oh, that's dangerous. Do I want the high jump right now? Oops, I tried to jump over that, but it didn't really work. Yeah, it is cool to know games that came out, like, super late in a console's lifespan. Like, I played Mario RPG on this channel, like, a couple months ago. Oh, that's right, if you swallow 2 enemies, you get a random... What is... backdrop? Oh, this one... What is it? This is called, like, Fighter or something in English. But I played Mario RPG, and that game came out in 1996, which is, like, very late SNES, because that was the year that the Nintendo 64 came out. And that game, like, it kind of... I guess it pushed the limits of the SNES graphically. It has kind of an interesting, like, semi-3D look to it. It's called Suplex, interesting. Didn't remember that, but yeah, played GBA games. I'm trying to think. What games did I have on, like, the end of the GBA's lifespan? Because GBA is kind of what I grew up playing. I guess some later stuff I was playing was, like, maybe Zelda Minish Cap? I don't know how late that one was. Some of the later Mega Man Battle Network games, but all those look kind of the same graphically. Sort of. There's, like, a little bit of differences in the sprites, I guess. Whoops. I think the last Mega Man Zero game had some interesting graphics too, with like certain like artsy like cutscenes. And there's Justin showing up as soon as I say the words Mega Man Battle Network. Hello, Justin. Good to know we have other mods on deck. But hello, Justin. We are playing Kirby's Adventure on the Famicom Mini. You saw in Discord where I mentioned earlier, I was like, I should play some Famicom Mini. I was just thinking about it today. I was just like at work after classes were done, and I was like, yeah, I should stream some games on my Famicom console. What games are on that console again? I just looked up the list. And I was like, oh, that's right, Kirby is on this console. And Kirby's like a really chill game to just play in like 1 or 2 sittings. Unlike some of the really stressful games in this console. Justin Gamornin. Is Gamornin his last name now? Justin Gamornin. Listed in legal documents as Gamornin, comma, Justin, with 2 N's. Sword is not really the best thing to have right now with these dudes. Kind of want something that helps you keep your distance more. I'm due for some less than stressful games, this is true. Oh yeah, Lion King was like 1991, so that makes sense that the game would come out around the same time. I think there was also a Lion King game on the SNES as well, so they probably put the game out on both. But as far as not stressful games go, there's Rakuen, which is not a stressful game at all, except for that one part. Which, I guess, disclaimer to those who, I mean, the Rakuen fans who are watching that stream aren't watching right now, as far as I know, but I've been saying that Rakuen stream that the game would resume this weekend, but it actually won't be, because not everyone in our viewing party is able to catch the game this weekend. Hello as well to Luigi Firewolf. SNES games KSS? KSS. I'm not sure what game that is. Alright, what is this? Haiuchi Kabi, like fast shooting Kirby? Teki ga ju o nuitara. Oh, it's the quick draw game! Teki ga ju o nuitara. Subayaku botten o oshite teki o taosou. Teki ga ju o nuku mae ni botan o oshitara. Tetsuki da yo. So, the enemy will pull out a gun on you. When they pull out their gun, press the button as quickly as you can to take down the enemy. And if you press the button before the enemy draws their gun, then you're screwed, basically. Oh, Kirby Superstar. Oh yeah, that's right. That was like a late SNES game, wasn't it? What button do I push? Either button? Oh! That was early enough. Ah, that was too slow. It's kind of a fun, like, reaction time game. I remember this one being in Kirby's Adventure. They had a quick draw game like that in the GBA remake, but they instead of maybe the gun thing was a bit too like violent for the GBA era, so instead they replaced it with like it's like samurais dueling each other. Alright, the hammer ability. Whoops, I am totally not where I should be in life. Whoops, missed. Bonker, more like chonker, as a Grace would probably say. Followed by a Almost there. No, I mean, that's there, but it has no purpose for me right now. Oh, I missed that? Really? I was like, not quite close enough. Missed my chance for that. You probably don't get a second chance either, do you? Nope. Oh, what's this? Is this the, same? It's not the same thing, is it? It's probably just the way forward in the level. Mr. Shasta. Who is Mr. Shasta? Swag. Yeah, I remember the difference between fire and burning, but for some reason I thought burning was called flame or something, but it's been years, so what do I know? Hold on, let there be light, let there be light! There we go. You got a 1-up. And that might be the last level of level 3 before the boss, right? Usually they have like 6. I was right. Okay, is high jump the ability I really want to have for a boss fight, though? Also, I could probably use some health, too, so maybe I should... Wait, what's this? Oh, this is the egg game. I didn't do this yet, did I? That's like the exact same score I got last time, isn't it? I think so. Alright, oh, did that restore my health fully? It looks like it did, so... Probably do the boss now. Oh, the Sun and Moon one. This one is... I remember it being hard. Maybe it's not that hard, though. Maybe I'm just thinking of elementary school Digis BB. Whoops. Alright, well now I don't have the ability. Whoops, that was a bad jump. Things are not looking good. I didn't expect that tackle to come at me either. Alright, let's try that again. I can probably just do this with normal Kirby. Missed that one. Oh, that's not something you can eat. If those stars could be closer to me, please. Oh gosh, please. Is that both of them? Oh, come on! That's so silly! I tried to move out of the way, but the other one just fell on top of me and killed me. You had to beat them both, I think. They share, like, separate health meters. Yeah, they both have half a bar. Or, well, half a full health meter. That was a silly death. I feel cheated for that one. Kirby's jump is more delayed than what I would want it to be. Alright, this attempt kind of sucks. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna... Yeah. My eyes are tired. I'm having a hard time, like, keeping my eyes focused in the game. Alright, sun is down, and I dodged moon that time. If I could eat these, wow, those are really far out of range. That's kind of obnoxious. Alright, I think if you keep inhaling, these stars aren't going to hurt you when they fall. That's good to know. Whoops, my cheeks were full of air, so I could not jump normally. That was a really lucky dodge, and so was that. Alright, the moon is a little bit trickier to fight because the suns and stars are harder to catch. But there we go, we did it. Alright, level 4 is Grape Garden. I'm trying to remember how many levels are in this game. I want to say there's 6 actual levels, and then there's like a couple final bosses. Which puts us at roughly halfway through the game, and I think that's where I'm going to end it. If I stream the game tomorrow evening, I will have more time to play, so we can for sure finish it then if I stream tomorrow. So thank you to everyone who tuned in to watch Digis BB play Kirby's Adventure on the Famicom. This game does autosave, right? It should. It is an NES game. Let me see if there's anybody I should raid. Not really. I mean, friend of Grace's channel, Melzy, is live, but she probably doesn't know who I am because she plays, like, Skyrim type of games and not games like this. So, I think maybe we should just pass on rating tonight, then. But I should, since this thing autosaves, I should show people, because it's kind of cool. I should show what the menu of this console looks like for people who haven't been tuned in from the beginning. Well, first I'm going to check that the game actually autosaves, because I would like to know that. Okay, cool, we're good. Oh, well, the game only considers us a third of the way through the game, but that's probably because beating the game like up to the final bosses doesn't count as 100%. There's like extra stuff with the arcade games or whatever. Oops, I'm not erasing files. That's not what I want. To reset the console before I do anything crazy, not paying attention. So yeah, there's actually quite a lot of cool Famicom games on here. We have I've actually never played the original Metroid, so maybe that's something to consider. And I haven't really played much of Zelda, original Legend of Zelda either. This one is Zelda 2, Link's Adventure, but the original Zelda is here as well. Mega Man 2 is a fun one. Ice Climbers. Super C, which is Contra 2, basically. Downtown something or other. This is a Japanese exclusive game, I think. So I don't really know what it is. Oh, there are two of these Downtown games, though. Wait, is this just Double Dragon? It might be. It looks like it has that kind of, like, side-scrolling, beat-em-up look to it. Oh, no, because this is Double Dragon. It's called Double Dragon in Japanese. So this is something completely unknown to me. Some kind of sumo game. Dr. Mario. Balloon Fight. The original Mario Brothers. So not Super Mario Brothers, but like Mario Brothers, like just the little multiplayer arcade style game. Galaga. Gradius. Super Mario Brothers 3. They don't have Super Mario Brothers 2 on here, interestingly enough. Donkey King, Pac-Man. What is this? Masekai, like Demon World? Oh, that's not Sekai, what am I... Makai Muda? Makai Son? Like Demon Village? Underworld? Something like that. I don't know what game that is. Mario Golf. Castlevania, which is just called Dracula in Japanese. The Mystery or Riddle of Atlantis. I think that is Japanese exclusive as well. Kung Fu game. Excite Bike. Wait, Super Mario USA? What is this? Is this the Super Mario Brothers 2 game? I'm not sure, actually. Super Mario USA, that's a weird titling. And the actual original Legend of Zelda. Key of Solomon? Something like that. Ninja Gaiden. And Final Fantasy 3. So not Final Fantasy 6, but like the actual Japanese original Final Fantasy 3. So there's a lot of games on here, and I haven't played on this console very much, so... We'll finish Kirby on the next stream, probably tomorrow evening, and then... I'm still thinking about what, like, indie games I want to play next, or what, like, long-term Japanese translation game I want to play next, but... In between, maybe I'll play some NES games, because a lot of these I've never actually played before, and I probably should play them. Because they're all here, so I should do that. Alright. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching DigisBB. If you're not following DigisBB, you should be following DigisBB. You should also be following BlazerGamer112 and official_Grace, because they're mods and they're famous. And yeah. I think the console's about to demo Dr. Mario for everyone. Oh no, it's just showing the graphics. Anyway, thank you to everybody for watching, and I'll see everybody soon for more Kirby's Adventure, or more stream games of some sort on other channels. Or being a mod in chats or something like that. DigisBB. Alright, this is the part where I click the stop streaming button now. These are some pretty cool graphics, though. Okay, stop streaming.